What's up, Long Beach? Welcome back to lbpostsports.com. Tonight we're at a double-header. Howard Lyon Gym and Millikan High School to watch the girls and boys teams play in games that were pretty significant for league standings. The girls team, as you all know, upset Poly last year. They're trying to do the same thing again this year, but they need to win out to make that game mean anything. The Bruins, on the other hand, are trying to beat last year's Millikan with a couple upsets. Tiffany Bailey, number 21 right there, and Sierra Ford, number 4, tried to help them to that. But they faced a strong Millikan team with great outside shooting.
Outside shooting from the Rams in the fourth quarter has really put this thing away. And good defense, obviously, but they kind of ran away with it. Yeah,
Jaslyn Cozy right there puts 2 in to help her team to a 12-point victory, 48-36. Millikan's pretty much firming up second place, and that set the table for a great boys showdown. Maybe the best game of the season so far.
Maybe. We were definitely expecting this with how good the first matchup was. Millikan's surprise win at Wilson. But the first quarter did not let us down because it was a doozy. Every kind of basketball that you could think of, and it was all beautiful.
Yeah, it ended 15-15. Wouldn't have had it any other way. Really, like you said, every kind of basketball. Both teams played their best game.
All these highlights from the first quarter. I didn't doctor the tape or anything.
Yeah, this isn't like a reel of multiple years or anything. Josh Bell going up strong there. An amazing quarter of basketball that set the stage for a tight contest like the one you see here between Mike Wilder and number 1 for Millikan, Kier Beverly.
Yeah, Wilder-Beverly was on display once again. Beverly actually coming off the bench in this game was a great spark on offense and on defense. Wilson did build a bit of a lead in the second quarter with some second chance points down low, but it was also Wilson playing that Millikan game. In the first game, Millikan used the turnovers to create points, and in this second game in the second corner, that's exactly what the Bruins did.
Yeah, that's Wilder with 2 of his 5 steals right there to lead them on. Like you said, Wilson took a lot of advantage, held a 4-point lead at the half.
Yeah, but you know, that home cooking came in handy because out of the locker room, the Rams were on fire.
Yeah, they came out and ratcheted their defensive intensity up in the third quarter, ran the press, created a lot of turnovers.
Andrew Scott with the bangouts getting the Millikan bench all riled up.
And that dunk gave them their lead. Gave them the first lead of the second half. Like you said, got them all riled up. They took a 1-point advantage into the fourth quarter, and it was a doozy.
Yeah, the great basketball continued from the outside, but you know that good games, in the end, always won on the inside.
And Andrew Scott was huge, but not quite as big as Joe Batonio, who played great as always.
Not quite as big as Batonio, but pretty big. In the fourth quarter, the fouls came out, too.
Yeah, there's a lot of free throw shooting. Millikan held the advantage. That may ultimately have been what tipped the scales. Mike Wilder kind of keeping him in there. He didn't really shoot well, but you see here, this play a little too strong, and then what? Oh, why the foul?
Yeah, the foul with a minute left is a tough one. You know, obviously just trying to make a play there, but Scott makes the free throws. So down 2 with a couple minutes left. Beverly, a couple seconds left. Beverly with the play of the game. Cookies, and Millikan takes the win, 70-67. Like I said, that home cooking, getting the Rams all pumped up.
I think that play summed up this game. The Millikan Rams were just a little bit more aggressive from start to finish and came away with the win. Anything is possible in the Moore League, as we've seen time and time again, especially with this Rams team.